All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching this word in truth and sincerity. I just wanted to do a quick video on this article I came across. And as you can see in the heading, it says the FDA declares lab-grown chicken safe to eat, but scientists, food safety advocates have questions. And we know, if you've been, looking at stuff online, you've heard about it here and there about the possibility of lab-grown meat. Well, now, it's pretty much at the next stage of it being approved by the government and actually being put into stores and being sold to the people. And they're deeming it safe to eat. But like the article, the article heading states, scientists and food safety advocates have questions because they believe that obviously the way that it's made is not natural, and the process is made is more detrimental to the body. It's going to basically mess you up. All right. Just like the GMOs do pretty much. And this is no different as far as like it not being good for you. This is just going to be another thing that just further destroys the people. And it's going to be a new thing that they're going to roll out, because Esau is going to be pushing all the narratives about the shortages, this and that. And then the way that they can combat it is having that lab-grown meat. Now that's going to come and save the day, and he's going to give it to the people to consume. And you know damn well that Esau, he ain't about to eat no stuff like that, man. He ain't fit to eat no lab-grown meat. He's going to eat the real deal, freshly, raised, organic, best piece of meat out there to eat, while he's giving the people the worst of the worst. All right, all the food's already polluted, but things are only getting worse as it goes on, man. All right, and it's just showing you where things are headed if this place continues on. Okay, and he's in it, like I said, in the process of approving this. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this and hit some precepts. It says, describing the development as a food revolution, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration on Wednesday declared lab-grown chicken meat developed by Berkeley, California-based food tech firm Upside Foods is safe for human consumption. And a lot of these tech companies out here be, the main ones pushing this stuff, man, out here, in the Bay. Continuing on, it says, Upside Foods will use animal cell culture technology to take living cells from chickens and grow the cells in a controlled environment to make the cultured animal cell food. Now, that doesn't even sound right, taking cells and growing cells to form a piece of meat. Now, you can imagine, what's going to come later down the line if this place continues on. The more bugged out Esau would get with trying to create new ways of so-called, like it stated up there, a new way of food revolution. When this ain't no revolution. This isn't saving anything. It's going to cause more destruction and harm to the people than good. It says, although two more steps, I'll skip down a little bit. The news widely reported as a FDA approval signifies the completion of the first and biggest of the three regulatory steps Upside Foods must complete before its cultivated chicken attains full approval and can be sold to the public. Although two more steps must follow before the FDA can grant the product full approval, the agency's language suggests the approval is a foregone conclusion. This landmark regulatory decision means the FDA accepts our safety conclusion, and Upside's cultivated chicken will be available following USDA inspection and label approval. The FDA and some media outlets cheered the news, but others, including scientists and food safety advocates, expressed concerns about the adequacy of the FDA's preliminary review process. So I wanted to hit the first precept. It says, this is Isaiah 10:1. It says, woe to them that decree unrighteousness, woe to them unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. And that's all that Esau does. He always passing these unrighteous decrees, whether it's about, the whole debate about abortion. They want to push it to where you can be so late in the term that basically you literally have a whole life inside of you and then you can still abort it. That's just pure wickedness. But this is the type of person that we're dealing with, as well as him wanting you to eat something that's literally made from animal cells, as they say, and then somehow they grow it and cultivate it into a piece of meat. Now, that whole process sounds bugged out in itself, Instead of you just having the chicken that naturally grows from when it's, a little tiny chicken to a big chicken, and you kill it or whatever, that whole little natural process, he want to take cells and grow cells in a controlled environment and then manipulate it and do all this other weird stuff to it to make it a piece of chicken and put it out there for the people to consume. Now, what is that going to do to your body, Because everything you put inside of your body affects your body. So if GMOs mess you up, how much more this lab-grown stuff that he's trying to give to the people, man? And of course, Esau's going to approve it because they're the devil, They approve all type of unrighteous decrees. Anything that's going to further destroy the people, they're totally with it and going to approve it. All right. And then it's a long article, but I'm gonna skip down some. This pretty much right here where it says experts raise alarm about genetically engineered cells and risk of cancer. So experts are already saying that this stuff pretty much can mess you up if you eat it. Yet they're not pushing that narrative like it's mentioning, further up in the article. They're praising it, calling it a food revolution. The media outlets and everything, they're making it seem like a good thing, not telling you the bad side to it. Just like same thing with the juice, They were saying that, this is the greatest thing. We can save the people. We can go back to normal, this and that. Now you got all type of new ailments that are the new standard in society. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, and then nobody's talking about why are these things suddenly happening. Now you want to make, lab-grown meat from cells, give it to the people, and who knows what that's going to do to you later down the line once you start consuming it. And then they're not going to come out and blatantly tell you, you're having these problems or those problems wrong with you because of this. They're going to blame it on a whole bunch of other things except for what the cause actually is. And this is next scripture I wanted to get is Matthew, the 24th chapter. Yeah, 24 and 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And you can see that, man. Like, all the things that he's coming out with, you want to make the metaverse. You want people to be, basically cyborgs, have implanted devices in them, connect them to online, a Neuralink, lab-grown meat. All these different things that he want to create and bring out in the society, making it seem like this is all the new revolution that's going to be so great. It's destroying the people. And it's literally destroying you. So this place has to be destroyed, Because if it was up to him and he continued to rule, you already see where things are heading. Society is in general as is. It's literally heading downhill, a one-way road to destruction. So if this devil isn't taken out, then we will all be done, man. All right? But like it says, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, man. And that's why, man. Look at all the things that he's trying to do, that he's trying to create to destroy the people even more. All right? But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. And it's for the elect's sake that the time is being sped up, man. All right, this year went by quick. Next year going to go by quick as well. Time is just going to be going by fast in general until this place is destroyed, man. It has to be destroyed, man. The prophecies need to be sped up. And you're seeing them being sped up because we can't continue on living here, man. This isn't our rest, all right? And the more that this place goes on, the more that it should be made evident that this isn't our rest, man. Look at all the things that he's doing. Everything that's created in the society literally destroys you, man. You want to give things to little kids that are infants that are just born and then wonder why they're all messed up the rest of their lives. This isn't normal. You know, they try to make it seem like this is a normal way of living. This ain't normal. It's normal now because he made it the normal. But it's not. It's not supposed to be, you know. But this is Micah 2:10. It says, "Rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction." And that's what this society is doing to our people and will continue to do to you even more as this place continues to go on, man. This isn't our rest, man. Everything polluted, you know. Like I said, literally everything created has something in it that destroys you, man. From the clothes to the food, all right, to your car, your phone, your place that you're living in. Literally everything, man. That's why this place has to go. And at times being sped up for the elect's sake, man. Because if it was to continue on, it wouldn't be any flesh to be saved, man. Now it's normal for people to have all type of illnesses, dying all like super suddenly, you know, sudden death syndrome. Dying way earlier than they did back in the day. This place just has to go, man. And it is going to go through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's why you're seeing the prophecies and everything speeding up, man. World War III right around the corner. All right, Esau's going down. And he's getting ready to come with that great wrath and push that mark, man. And that's beautiful for us because this place has to go. All right, the longer that we be here, you can only imagine what this guy would try to do, man. And the Lord ain't going to allow him to continue on much longer, all right? He's going to take out Esau sooner than later. And so with that, you know, I'm going to wrap up. I just wanted to speak on this article real quick because this is just, you know, more madness that's about to be the new norm, you know, and be sold to the people. Hey, but, you know, with that, I'm going to wrap up and give our praises again to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.